Guys, I've spent thousands of dollars on clinical lasers, skin boosters, and professional skincare treatments over the years, and while those procedures can deliver incredible results, I was genuinely surprised by how effective some at-home products have been. After using these consistently, I realized that the difference between expensive professional treatments and the results from these products isn't nearly as dramatic as I once thought. So in today's video, I'm going to recommend some amazing skincare products that have honestly saved me from making frequent trips to the dermatologist's office. Their performance is incredibly impressive. They're much more affordable, they save time, and the best part is that they're completely non-invasive and painless. All right, everyone, without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into today's video. First up is my favorite non-invasive skincare duo. If you stay consistent with these two products, the improvements you'll notice can be remarkable. Now, I'm not saying they completely replace professional skin boosters or clinical procedures, but I can confidently say that they narrow the gap significantly. After using them, I found myself constantly checking my reflection because my skin looked healthier and more radiant than it had in a long time.
Let's begin with the Delara Caviar Glow Wrapping Mask. I'm almost finished with this tube, which is saying something because I rarely ever finish an entire wrapping mask product. The reason I keep reaching for it is because it performs similarly to an ODT, or occlusive dressing treatment, which is commonly used in aesthetic clinics and facial spas. This technique creates a protective layer over the skin that helps active ingredients penetrate more effectively. What makes this particular mask stand out is its use of caviar omega, an ingredient naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, it reportedly contains significantly more omega-3 than tuna, making it an interesting addition to a skincare formula. Omega-3 is widely appreciated for supporting the skin and helping reduce inflammation-related stress that contributes to visible aging. The application process is simple. After your serum, or after your moisturizer if your skin is on the drier side, you spread on a thin layer of the mask, leave it for around 15 minutes, and peel it away. Once removed, your complexion looks incredibly fresh and luminous. The peeling action also provides gentle exfoliation, which is why using it only a couple of times a week is generally recommended. Personally, I wish I could use it every day because the glow is honestly addictive. One thing I especially appreciate is that the finish isn't sticky. Whenever I do the tissue test by lightly pressing a tissue against my skin, the tissue glides right off while my complexion still looks hydrated and radiant. That tells me the glow isn't coming from heavy residue sitting on the surface.
The formula also includes peptide collagen and low molecular collagen to promote a smoother and plumper appearance, adding to the overall healthy-looking finish. To complement the mask, I've also been enjoying the Caviar Glow Skin Smoothing Serum. It contains caviar omega, gentle retinol, and niacinamide, creating a well-rounded formula focused on supporting smoother and brighter-looking skin. The texture is lightweight, making it comfortable even in warmer weather, and it layers nicely under the wrapping mask during my nighttime routine whenever my skin needs some extra attention. Speaking of recommendations, I know many of you always ask where to find products like these. Whenever there are good promotions or curated skincare bundles available, I encourage checking them out because they can offer significant savings compared with buying everything separately. Sometimes the discounts are surprisingly generous and include bonus items that make the purchase even more worthwhile. Now, let's move on to a product I consider an emergency rescue treatment for irritated skin, the La Prairie Calming Phyto Gel. This cooling gel has honestly reduced the number of times I felt the need to visit a dermatologist when my skin becomes excessively red or overheated. I've tried many soothing gels over the years, but One small tip. Because it creates a thicker finish, I prefer using it at night rather than directly underneath makeup. For evening recovery sessions, though, it has been excellent. Finally, let's talk about what I consider a true skin barrier architect, the Dr. V Advanced LC Serum and Barrier Cream. If you followed my content for a while, you've probably heard me mention this combination repeatedly, and there's a good reason for that. Whenever my skin barrier becomes compromised from experimenting with stronger active ingredients, this is the routine I consistently return to. Recently, after testing multiple products containing exfoliating acids and other potent ingredients, my skin started visibly peeling. The first instinct many people have is to remove those flakes manually, but resisting that temptation is one of the best things you can do. Pulling at peeling skin can worsen barrier damage and prolong recovery. Instead, I coated my face with this barrier cream, allowing it to support the damaged areas naturally. The improvement was surprisingly quick, and compared with several other barrier creams I tested, this one produced noticeably better results for my skin. Its approach centers around lipid reconstruction, helping replenish the skin's protective barrier so it retains moisture more effectively, instead of allowing excessive water loss. I've even switched to the larger 90 milliliter version because I finished the standard size so quickly. Although it costs more upfront, the additional volume makes it worthwhile for frequent use. One reason the formulation stands out is its inclusion of long-chain ceramides, which more closely resemble the skin's own natural lipid structure than shorter-chain alternatives. It also contains beta-sitosterol and dexpanthenol, ingredients often associated with barrier support and soothing benefits.